Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the second video in this series. Thank you very much for joining me for the second part of the Couch to 10k challenge. It's for charity. I feel kind of torn about how I talk about it sometimes because it's for charity, but it's also, you know, a challenge. It's a pretty big personal thing as a development, both, you know, physically and mentally. So yeah, Couch 10k challenge maybe makes it a little bit too distant from its, you know, fundraising aspect. It's kind of like I want to be able to do it well and do it quickly, but ultimately the main thing is doing it and doing it for a great cause as well. So it's a difficult one sometimes. Anyway, hello, thank you for joining me. I figured I would try and do a bit more of a better intro, structured intro, rather than last week right after the first run where I was all over the place. But yeah, the video last week was a lot of fun to make. It was a lot of fun to edit. It took a while to edit. I definitely filmed a bit too much, so I'm going to try and keep it a little bit snappier this week and onwards, because I think I ended up recording, I think all 4 parts were at least like 10 to 12 minutes, which is like 40 minutes of footage, which is a lot to go through in 1 week, especially if I'm doing it every week like that. So I will still try and check in multiple times so that we can talk how I'm feeling, what the runs are this week, etc, etc. But I'm going to try and keep it a little bit shorter and less rambly. Thank you, by the way, for the you know, the interest, the excitement around the first video. You know, certainly some people reached out, and I've been chatting to a few people already about the 10k, my experience so far, the charity we're doing it for, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, thank you for the support and the buzz around it. It's really cool, especially as a channel where, you know, most of the people who watch my videos, most of my subscribers are people who I know, who know me, who, you know, I'm friends with, colleagues with, used to go to school with, whatever it may be. So it's cool for there to be, you know, that kind of buzz, and not just, you know, oh well, you've had X amount of views in the past 24 hours. So yeah, thank you for the people who have you know, sort of been engaged with that. So this week's exercise is, I'm gonna scroll to the side so I can put something here. So this week's exercise is a brisk 5-minute warm-up walk, then 90 seconds of jogging, and then 2 minutes of walking in intervals for 20 minutes, and then a cool down walk of 5 minutes, I think, as well, which doesn't make 31 minutes. So maybe the cool down is 6 minutes. I don't know. It's maybe just the app, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we're doing this week. Not longer, but more intense, running for a slightly longer period at a time. So, you know, stepping it up. I feel like it's nice to kind of do a thing and sort of introduce what this week's thing is going to be, and I'll try and do that each week, rather than, I think, you know, I think it was in the Wednesday clip last week, partway through, I just kind of mentioned what it was. So yeah, I did of course mention that we're fundraising for Calm, but I didn't really go into all the details. But the Just Giving link is in the description of the last video and will be in the description of every video. It's also on my Facebook. I'll be, you know, promoting it. I know obviously it's been a difficult time for everyone the past year or so, and so there's absolutely no pressure to donate if you're, you know, not able to. If you can, that's amazing. If you can't, if you're able to share it, that's still brilliant and doesn't cost a penny. So, you know, anything that you can do to support is great, even if it's just a message of, you know, good luck and I hope it all goes well. On another note, sort of on the mental side of it, I guess, and because I kind of want to say it so that hopefully in a few weeks I can look back and be like, oh, wasn't that silly? It's fine now. I was scrolling through this morning where I looked at what this week's exercise was going to be, and saw it obviously getting more intense or longer, and, you know, where some of it builds up. I know in a few weeks, I think at week 7, yeah, at week 7 it just becomes brisk 5-minute walk, then jog for 2.5 miles or 25 minutes. And there's an element of anticipation. I wouldn't quite say dread, but there's certainly a nervousness building when I look at that, when I talk about that. I know obviously, you know, we're building towards it, we're gradually getting there each week, but I am a little bit nervous looking at some of it. Like, again, it's all well and good being like, oh yeah, run for 60 seconds then walk for 90, and, you know, that's fine. But then when it's like, just go for it, you know, it is a little bit intimidating, I suppose is the word. So yeah, I wanted to say that because ultimately I want to be real, I want to be honest about how I'm feeling about it, but also then hopefully in week 7's video I can be like, oh yeah, I've been nervous about this, I've, you know, not really been looking forward to it since week 2, and then hopefully go out and smash it, so fingers crossed. On that note, after saying I wanted to keep it snappier, I can see that I've already recorded 8 minutes and 40 seconds because I just can't help myself. I can't stop talking once I get started. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get changed because I'm not in the lovely, oh God. I'm not in the lovely tights right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get changed, do my warm up, and then head out. Thankfully I don't know why I'm pointing, I'm not turning the camera around. Thankfully the weather is looking lovely, lovely blue skies, really bright, so fingers crossed it will be lovely. I've been really lucky, as you would have seen at the end of the week 1 video, been really lucky with the weather so far. It's been chilly, but it's been nice, so hopefully that continues. Hopefully I haven't just jinxed it. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready and head out, and I will catch you later on. Bye for now. Hello, I'm gonna make this pretty snappy because I've got a call with my family in 45 minutes and I need to hop in the shower and then at least start cooking some food before that. But yeah, I just got back from Monday's run. It was warmer tonight, which was a challenge. It was warmer than I thought it was gonna be, actually. I didn't realise it. I knew it was pretty sunny and it looked nice, but the intensity picked up today, definitely. I could feel it. It doesn't sound like a lot going from 60 seconds jogging, 90 seconds walking to 90 seconds jogging, 2 minutes walking. But those extra 30 seconds, oh man. Last week where it was shorter intervals, it was 8, so 8 jogs, 8 walks. This time, because there were longer intervals, it was 6 and 6. It's just keeping the jogging going for that extra 30 seconds at a time. The 5th and 6th, the end of the jogging, it was tough. I was starting to slow down a bit. I was starting to lose some of that energy. I made it still till the beep, but those two, it was particularly tough. But yeah, it was good. It was tough, but it was good. And I did 4.93 kilometers in 44 minutes and 20 seconds, including obviously some of the walking. So again, really, really good. I know definitely, like, I can't extrapolate it to an hour and a half because, well, that's almost half of it, and I would definitely be slower on the other half, but still feeling good about the start. And consistency is a big positive I'm taking from it so far. You know, it's a good foundation, but it's a consistent foundation, which is important. So yeah, oh man, I feel, you know, my legs and my body are tired, and I feel tired, but it's almost a euphoric feeling as well. Slightly lightheaded. I don't know if I touched on it last week, but I run on a mask as well, because I don't know if one of the conditions of going to the event and running it will be, you know, wearing masks and stuff. So I feel if I do all the training that way, I'm prepared, you know, whereas if I've done all the training and then suddenly have to wear a mask, it's gonna throw me off or whatever. And also because, you know, there's people that you're in close proximity with. And also I think, you know, it just hides my face a bit, it hides me, you know, going and all of that shit. But, oh man, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. But the good thing is as well, my calves feel good. Couple of steps where I could feel them, but not sore in the same way as they were last week at times. So that's a big improvement as well. So on that note, I will see you on Wednesday for the next clip. I am fucking exhausted. Hi, I am freshly back from Wednesday's run. I can still feel a little bit of the sweat in my t-shirt, so I'm freshly back. I don't know if it is obvious, it probably is, but I literally get in the door, do my cool down, like stretch exercises, take my shoes off, walk through to my bedroom, and then switch the camera on. Like, it is straight after I get back, so you're getting the pure, unfiltered exhaustion. Today has been a roller coaster. I didn't think I was going to get out today in order to do the run because, well, I don't get into obviously the details of the finer details of work stuff on here because that would be silly, but a big client was feeling a little bit special and decided to be an absolute pain in the ass, and it was my responsibility to work on it and make sure that it did go through, along with I say my responsibility, it was my responsibility from my team to be on hand. Obviously there were other people on hand, including my good friend Sam. We ended up partnered on it this week, which is always nice. But yeah, we got to, I think, about lunchtime, and I was talking to him and I was like, should we place bets on what time we're going to finish? And we both said about 8 o'clock, which for context, the sunset I googled was 10 past 8, or is going to be 10 past 8 because it's 10 past 7 right now, so that lined up quite nicely. So it would have been a nice sunset run, which sounds quite nice, but I'd really rather get out the way early. But they surprised us, and I only actually stayed about 20 minutes past my end time of 5:30. So I think I was logged off for about 10 to 6, got my shit together, and then was out the door. Anyway, I did get to go out, which was good, and it was fucking tiring. It was like, some of it, I think, to be fair, was my own fault. I didn't help myself because I'm not too bad at taking it easy at times and slowing it down. And like when I started this evening, run number 1, I was nice and slow and steady, but I think there are 2 automatic responses that I have that just kind of happen. Like, obviously I'm not sat there thinking, I'm gonna run this step. Like, some of the time I'm tuning into the music, some of the time I'm just looking around the park and seeing what's going on and looking for dogs. There were a few dogs this evening, which was really nice. There was one woman who was walking with her dog, and then they started jogging alongside me, and I was like, cool, but I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, and some of the time obviously I'm thinking, oh, I've got to, you know, slow this down a little bit, or, oh shit, when is this beep coming so I can start walking again because I'm tiring and things like that. But I have 2, like when I'm just zoning, I have 2 things that keep happening. One is the innate desire to impress people, which is really fucking irritating because I just sort of, you know, I see other people jogging, or I see people looking over and stuff, and I'm like, gotta be speedy, I can't be too slow. Slow and steady wins the race, Stephen. And the other one is, and I found it when I did some exercise and like workouts and stuff last year as well, when I start to feel my body struggling, I then push into 110% and go, you're not gonna struggle, I'm gonna give you something to struggle about. So as my body starts to tire, I then kick it into a higher gear and start going faster, which then just makes me more tired. So they're things that I need to work on controlling a bit more, but I also felt that it was a bit better than the last one on Monday, because on Monday 5 and 6 I was starting to, you know, almost get to the point of walking. 4, 5 and 6 today I was feeling tired, but I never hit the point of I need to walk right now. Towards the 6th one, because I drank a bit of water, I was starting to feel a little bit sick. Not like I was going to be sick, but just like I probably shouldn't have had that extra sip of water. But anyway, overall it was pretty good. I've started reading the stats in each entry now, as well as putting them at the end of the video, so I'll get my stats up quickly. So I did 4.64 kilometers in 41 minutes and 1 second. I am happy with that. It's about the same kind of ballpark in terms of the comparisons to the last 2 as well. I'm happy. It's a struggle, but well, it's difficult, it's a challenge, but that's kind of the fucking point, isn't it? And at the end of the day, I've not done much exercise for a long time, so it's gonna be a challenge, but it is rewarding. It doesn't feel like impossible, you know, which is, I think, all you can really ask for at this point. Seeing some progress and it not feeling impossible. This next bit you may have already seen on my socials this week. I was gonna record it tomorrow morning, but then I was like, actually I might as well just do it now. I'm also using my phone as my phone flashlight for lighting because, I mean, this makes it look way more threatening. Anyway, you may have seen this, but please do carry on watching it, and then I will catch you after this on Friday. Hi, it's my birthday, so happy birthday me. Great start. I want to talk really quickly about the fundraising that I'm doing for the Couch to 10K that I'm currently doing along with some of my colleagues for CALM, Campaign Against Living Miserably. So we have a Just Giving page, which is in my Instagram bio, my Twitter bio, it's on my Facebook, it's in the description of the Couch to 10K week 1 vlog that I posted as well. On that Just Giving page, if you make a donation, you can also add a message, a note. So for instance, I made a donation the other day and I added on there a message about, I'm really proud of how everyone's doing so far, we're gonna smash it, all of that kind of thing. So as it is my birthday, I want to take that as an opportunity and shamelessly use that as a fundraising tool. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to go to that Just Giving page, make your donation if you are able to, and when you do so, I want you to put in the message, "Happy birthday, Stephen." If you do that between now and the end of April, which I believe is next Friday, on May the 1st, I will match all of the donations that have "Happy birthday, Stephen" written in the message, up to a limit of £100. So if you donate a £5 and you put "Happy birthday, Stephen" in there, if that's the only donation that's on there, come May the 1st, I will donate an extra £5 as well, because you've wished me a happy birthday and that's just lovely. I am going to add a little bit of an incentive as well. If we do reach £100, I will obviously match that £100, but I, once again, shave my head. So all of this will be gone. I'll do that on May the 1st as well. That will feature in the week 3 vlog as well. So please, if you are able to, go to the Just Giving page. If you can't find it, just message me, I will send you it. But if you're able to donate, please do add the message "Happy birthday, Stephen" in there, and I will match that up to £100 on May the 1st, whatever is donated. If we do hit £100, I'll also shave my head. Thank you very much, and I will catch you at the weekend for week 2's vlog on the Couch 10K on my YouTube channel. Hello. That was way out of time. Hello. So I'm back from Friday's run. That's the toughest one I've had to do so far, hands down. That was really, really hard. I don't know if it was just, it was definitely warmer. I got less sleep last night, but yeah, hands down hardest one I've had to do so far. But also it kind of flew by time-wise, like by the end when I was walking home, I was like, I bet I felt like I've been out for like 10 minutes. But it was good, it was really good. I feel tired, but when I finished the 6th interval and I was on the final walk, I was smiling. Not to get all soppy, but no, it's just, it's fucking week 2 done, week 2 in the bag, it's good, it's good. There were moments on 4, 5 and 6 where I was, feeling it and I wanted to stop, but not to plug my Spotify or brag about my music choices, but playlist, it came in clutch a couple times. Yeah, on a couple of them I was starting to feel like tiring. I was like, come on, just give me that beat, let me walk. And then the 3 songs in particular that really, I don't know what this part of my hair is doing, but 3 songs in particular that really kicked in and helped me were, and this is, I don't know if people are gonna be surprised, I guess. Like, I kind of mentioned some of the artists on the playlist last week anyway, but the 3 songs that really kicked in were Wiley Flow by Stormzy, DNA by Kendrick Lamar, and Work by JME. Those 3 back to back carried me through the second half of the run. But yeah, really, really tired, but really good. I'm really, really proud of myself, but also everyone for completing week 2. It's not easy. It's not easy. So my stats, because I like going through these, that I'll obviously have all 3 run stats at the end for comparison still like last week, but today's run was 4.7k in 39 minutes and 47 seconds, which is good. I think that's the most I've done in one, and certainly the quickest I've done that much in. Hang on. Sorry, the most I've done in one was Monday. I did 4.9, but that was an extra 5 minutes. I'm so tired now. Oh my god. When I was doing my cool down exercises, I had wobbly legs. I also, in terms of so as well, in terms of yesterday, I've obviously included the clip that I posted on my birthday. First of all, thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. I'm very grateful and very lucky, and I felt very loved, which was always nice. And my family spoiled me, which was really nice as well, including a lot of sweet treats. So any hopes of getting fitter and maybe losing a bit of weight off the thighs or off my my tummy is out the window, because you know there's cookies, there's brownies, there's sweets, there's all of it. So I am very grateful. But when I said fitness was perhaps going to be a goal in week 1, it's out the window now. So the other thing that I want to say is also in terms of my birthday, and also in terms of a big thank you. I'm very grateful. The clip that I shot for my birthday that preceded this, I posted across my socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I even popped it in a WhatsApp group chat or two, and I posted that around 10:30 yesterday morning, and at the time I'm recording this is 7:20 on Friday. And so in what, a day and a half, we've already smashed £100. It's at £145 at the time of recording. So thank you so much for the birthday wishes, but more importantly for the donations. It's really great. As I sort of said on the posts, I don't usually tend to make a big deal of my birthday. It's not even public on my Facebook, so people don't get the cheeky notification if they've forgotten. But there's nothing I would want to make a big deal of my birthday for more than for, you know, a really great cause. So yeah, really glad that we've smashed that. I'll have a think, because I feel like since we smashed 100 within a day and a half, I feel like I kind of need to up the ante now. That said, the run isn't until July. If you can't donate right now but might be able to in, you know, a month or two's time, there's no stress. I'm not judging anyone who doesn't donate, because I know it's a crazy world that we live in, especially over the past year or so. So yeah, if you can, amazing. Thank you to those who have. So yep, on May the 1st, I will be making a donation, and I will also be getting rid of all of this. So that'll be plenty of fun. That'll be in next week's video. On that note, I'm gonna head off because I'm exhausted. Honestly, I'm really tired. Not to, you know, play my like sad tiny little violin, because I signed up for this at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm tired. I just kind of want to have a shower, have something to eat, and then just not have to think or do anything for the rest of the evening. And I've still got plenty to edit as well. So same as last week, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, anything that you'd like to see in these videos, then you know, drop a comment, send me a message, tweet me, I don't know, I don't mind. Have a great week. I'll see you next week. Thank you again for all of the kind messages and the donations to the Just Giving page. It'll still be in the description of every video, and yeah, I'll catch you next Sunday for week 3. Bye for now. It was a dark and scary night. That's tough. That's tough. Still slowed down at times, but I think it's because at some points I pushed a bit too much, so I'll get used to that. But not bad. That's tough. It's pretty hot today as well. So yeah, I think that's the toughest one so far. But week 2 done, so it's all good.